crazy.
That's your help.
At the end of the first quarter, Raptors at 5-31. Peace out. Raptors at 5.
Oh, it's a bucket. Oh my lordy.
Raptors at 5-5. Number 55, Melvin Frazier Jr. his second. Donald Jr. Your score hands up. Raptors at 5-64. Your passport score 70. Passport make some noise for your sky. David Johnson. Team Skyhawks, where we going? Raptors 905, number 8, Ryan Harper Jr. That's his third. Team is over the limit.
Thank you.
Got the basket. Reggie Berry. Skyhawks foul number 13. Georgie B. That's his third. Team's over the limit.
Players in this league, and you know, it's not always going to be pretty, but you put your best 48-minute effort together, and you know, we found a way. You know, Chris Silva, you know, getting in foul trouble. That was I think our first foul out of the year, but you know, he's a huge force for us, and you know, having that trust with Georgie and just everyone played a role tonight, and it's tough in this league.
Try to turn around, do it again tomorrow in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Any changes you hope to make from this game?
Yes and no. You know, but every game is different. You know, we try to attack mismatches. You know, I gave Brandon our dog award because he controlled that game, especially when you have 8 guys out there. 40 minutes is a long time, and when to be aggressive and when not to. Brandon making the right reads, you know, trying to attack certain guys and certain actions, and we did. And he did a great job of just making reads and attacking the basket. So tomorrow we'll have a whole nother game plan. But we definitely wanted to get this, and you know, we got one of the top teams, if not the best team in the league, in Maine coming in tomorrow. So it'll be a great test for us on a back-to-back again.
Big double-double from Jared Roden, career high 15 rebounds. You know, Chris Silva goes out. Just how important was it for him to continue to attack the boards like that?
Yeah, it's huge. You know, he plays hard. He plays hard. He plays with a lot of aggressiveness, and you know, the game's slowing down a little bit for him. You know, he's a rookie and he's going to continue to get better, but you know, him boarding, like, he's got some great length. He's got good instincts on that ball, and he's got to continue to do that for us because, you know, there's teams that are throwing 5 guys right at the offensive glass, and you know, I think he could have even had him more also, but hey, 15 boards is tough.
Dealing with so many ups and downs, I think ebbs and flows describes the season perfectly. You know what I'm saying? What does it mean to be now, what, half a game back out of first place, depending on what the other teams do?
Yeah, you know, try not to look too much at the standings and stuff. I mean, I'm the only one that should be looking at it, but we want to be in that Showcase Cup, that top 8. So, you know, there's times where our back is against the wall, the back-to-back, Capital City and Long Island, and we pull those 2 games out. And you know, a game like this, like it's going to be a aggressive, fought game, and 8 guys, like, we found a way. So we just got to continue to keep that toughness with us, both mentally and physically, and you know, whatever the game plan is, let's try to attack it and control the tempo a little bit. I mean, we went zone. I thought it was really good for us in that beginning of that first half, and then they started putting a guy at the dunker area, and we got out of it. But that's why you play 48 minutes to try to mix up the tempo a little bit, and we got to do it again tomorrow.
And what did you see in the Raptors that made y'all attack them so aggressively in the first half inside?
Well, they foul a lot. That's what their you know, analytics, the numbers say. You know, guys, you know, Sam and Max, those guys are huge, and Dwight, they're huge for us. They send us pregame reports, postgame reports on where we're attacking, where we shooting the ball, how are we defending in different quarters and all that. And we see these guys as you know, analytics and their numbers, and we want to attack their flaws, pushing the pace. They don't get back in transition D, and they foul a lot. So we want to put these officials in tough spots where they have to make some of these tough calls. And 27 free throws attempts. It's a lot of free throws, especially when you're shooting 1 for 2 for 46 minutes. So we want to do that every single game. Attack that basket, and then if we need to kick out and spray for threes, we will. I mean, we were only 1 for 6 from 3 in that first half, and it was Langston's end of the half three ball. So we're just not out here just, you know, jacking three balls all over the place. We want to always attack that paint and then see what we got with spray odds.
Coach, 12 turnovers. Were you pleased with how you guys were taking care of the ball? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, our goal is 12 or less. 2 games ago, I believe that was Long Island. Yeah, Long Island, we had 10. So we want to control the tempo. You know, we want to push. I felt like there was some opportunities where we should have just slowed it down. Guys were just kind of, you know, getting a little bit too gun happy, attacking it and not finishing and trying to look for those fouls. But we always want to take care of that ball. Even though we didn't have any high assists, we were getting a lot of attacks at the basket because of that. But 12 turnovers is good, and we got to continue to do that going forward.
Do you think that comes with more just chemistry, working together?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, our offense is based on a lot of movement, hard cuts, trusting each other, and just trusting that the ball will find energy. So back cuts, you know, when Chris throws them, Georgie throws them, when, you know, just knowing where guys are going to go and where their spots, that takes time, and it's got to continue to get better with that too. But, you know, just not forcing things and just being solid, because we, you know, that's a team that can really push it in transition. That's what they want to do. So if our offense is turning the ball over, we don't want to be on our heels where that's what they're best at.
Coach, any takeaways from tonight's win that you can apply for tomorrow's game?
Attack that basket again. It's a tough task when you're asking with these guys with 8 guys, but we always want to win that free throw battle. Defensive rebounding too. I mean, I just told them that we gave up 20 offensive rebounds to them. That's a lot of energy, fight. We got to be better with that. But you know, our goal is you know, to attack that basket, take care of the ball, locate mismatches and attack them. I mean, hopefully we can get some of those 3 balls up, because I know we're top of the league, but we found a way tonight, and we got to do it again tomorrow.
And I wanted to ask you actually about the Hawks. Jared Culver got a lot of playing time with the Hawks, and Trent Forrest, he's out now, but before that he was getting a lot of time. What's it like seeing the guys that were here getting that playing time and being able to kind of showcase their skills?
It's awesome, especially early on in the year like this. You know, we have these individual conversations with Trent, JC, Tyrese, and I tell those guys, look, I'm here for you to get ready for when Nate needs you. So I'm going to push you, I'm going to coach you, I'm going to tell you certain things. I want you to be feeling the best and most confident when your name is called. And you know, it's great to see those guys. I mean, it's great when Coach Nate calls me and he says, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Like, tell me, and I give him my straight answer. And you know, it's great that those guys are getting that opportunity. And you know, JC can rebound, and we've seen that at that level. And but you know, kudos to those guys just finding a way too, because it's not easy, and they didn't have a lot of injuries early on, but now they're getting hit with them. And I mean, we got 8 guys. I'd love to have those 3 with us, but you know, I understand. You know, we're kind of the JV team, and the varsity's got to be full tilt too. So, but it's great. I texted those guys, like, keep it up. Like, I mean, I was watching it last night on my couch, and it's great. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I'd like to have them back though.